morning to you. Happy Monday, guys. God has been good. Now it's another week to talk about pertinent issues with regards to the economy. My name is Lebene Abrokwa. Now this morning we'll be looking at government yesterday justified increments in budget allocation to free SHS despite economic challenges. And then of course T-bills, individual bondholders exempted from domestic debt exchange by Foriata. And then of course government slashes interest payment for domestic bond to 0% in 2023. My guest will be joining shortly, but before that, let's hear what you would have to say on this issue. You can call the number 0302 2908 Let me take that again, 0302 908607. Let's watch this video. We'll be right back.
Good evening, Ghanaians. In the budget statement presented to Parliament on November 24th, I announced the government will undertake a debt operation program. The broad contours of the debt sustainability analysis has been concluded, and I'm here this evening to provide some details on Ghana's domestic debt exchange, which will be launched tomorrow. External debt restructuring parameters will be presented, of course. Under the domestic exchange program, domestic bondholders will be asked to exchange their instruments for new ones. Existing domestic bonds as of 1st December 2022 will be exchanged for a set of 4 new bonds maturing in 2027, 2029, 2032, and 2037. The annual coupon on all these new bonds will be set at 0% in 2023, 5% in 2024, and 10% from 2025 until maturity. Coupon payments will be semi-annual. Our commitment to Ghanaians and the investor community, in line with negotiations with the IMF, is to restore macroeconomic stability in the shortest possible time and enable investors to realize the benefits of this debt exchange. The government of Ghana has been working hard to minimize the impact of the domestic debt exchange on investors holding government bonds, particularly small investors, individuals, and other vulnerable groups. In line with this, Treasury bills are completely exempted and all holders will be paid the full value of their investments on maturity. There will be no haircut on the principal of bonds. Individual holders of bonds would also not be affected. The government recognizes that our financial institutions hold a substantial proportion of these bonds. As such, the potential impact of this exchange on the financial sector has been assessed by their respective regulators. Working together, these regulators have put in place appropriate measures and safeguards to minimize the potential impact on the financial sector and to ensure that financial stability is preserved. Specifically, the Bank of Ghana, the Securities and Exchange Commission, the National Insurance Commission, and the National Pensions Regulatory Authority would ensure that the impact of the debt operation on your financial institution is minimized using all regulatory tools available to them. Secondly, a financial stability fund is being established by government with the help of development partners to provide liquidity support to banks, pension funds, insurance companies, fund managers, and collective investment schemes to ensure that they are able to meet their obligations to their clients as they fall due. These are difficult times, and we count on of all Ghanaians and the investor community to make this exercise successful. We are confident that these measures will contribute to restoring macroeconomic stability. With your understanding and support and that of the entire investor community, we shall overcome our current difficulties and with the help of God, put our economy back on the path of renewed and robust growth. As 1 Samuel 13:19 says, nothing was missing, small or great. I say to you, nothing will be lost, nothing will be missing, and nothing will be broken. We will together recover all. Thank you, and God bless our homeland.
Without equivocation, that I'm very proud of the policy and of its results thus far. Yes, there have been challenges associated with this policy, for which government has addressed substantially many of them. And there will be more in the course of time. Such is the nature of social evolution, so that at every stage the challenges will be met. The 2022 waxy results of the third batch of the people I like to call the Akufo Addo graduates shows 60.39% of students recording A1 to C6 in English, as opposed to 51.6% in 2016. Surely, there can no longer be any controversy about the validity of the free senior high school policy and its consequential measures. It is working, and working well. It is for this reason that in spite of the economic difficulties confronting our nation, government has devoted even more resources for the running of the free senior high school policy. From a budget of 2.3 billion cedis in 2022, a 28.6% increase has been applied to this year's budget for free SHS, i.e. 2.96 billion cedis.
Right, so you're welcome back. The phone lines have been opened. Let me take the number again, 0302-908-607. Share your thoughts with us. In your opinion, has a free SHS policy been of any exceptional benefits to the people of Ghana? Because there were initial calls for government to revise the policy and allow those who can pay to pay. The communication from the government spokesperson were that there's money available to finance the program. Hence, those making such calls have no justification. In the midst of serious economic challenges, the president has increased budgetary allocation for the free SHS. Let us know what you think. And on that of the economy, the finance minister says we will recover all. What do you think? Share your thoughts with us. Now, let me take his statements yesterday. The government has slashed interest payments for domestic bond holders to 0% in 2023 and pegged 2024 interest payments at 5%. The government has, however, announced that there will be no on the principal of bonds, adding that individuals with government bonds will have their full investment upon maturity. In a public address yesterday, December 4, on the current economic situation, the finance minister, Ken Oforiatta, said the government will ensure that people's investments are safe. He further announced that interest payments for domestic bond holders for 2024 will be pegged at only 5%, adding that from 2025 the rate increases to 10%. According to him, debt instruments like treasury bills will not be affected under the domestic bonds of exchange program. Domestic bond holders will be asked to exchange their instruments for new ones. Existing domestic bonds as of 1st December 2022 will be exchanged for a set of 4 new bonds maturing in 2027, 2029, 2032 and 2037. The annual coupon on all these bonds will be set at 0% in 2023, 5% in 2024 and 10% from 2025 until maturity. What do you make of all of this? Share your thoughts with us this morning. We have our first caller. Akosia, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Right, how is Madina this morning?
It's okay, it's good.
Right, so share your thoughts with us.
So I wanted to say, so it's actually a good thing Ken Oforiata has abolished the haircut because a lot of businesses are going to be affected if not for what he did. So, yeah, I think it's a good initiative he has implied. Yeah.
Right, Akufo, thanks so much for calling. But do you have anything to share on the free SHS issue as well?
Well, not really. I'll be following you, so I'll let you know.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much for calling. Have a good morning. Okay, so you can also call and share your thoughts by calling 0302 908 607. Let me take it again, 0302 908 607. You can as well send us your WhatsApp messages on 05023 47074, 05023477074. Now there have been calls initially. There's a caller. Okay, all right. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for calling.
Madam, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I hope you're fine too.
Yes.
Right. Let's hear your thoughts on the issue.
Yeah, my thought is, Ghanaians, I think we are having problems. I'm not doing politics here. I'm not doing anything about it. I don't belong to any political party.
Right.
But I'm talking as a Ghanaian. I'm saying that this MPP, this government, and this Kenchuriata, they have nothing good to provide for Ghana. I saw this in 2016, so it was a vision given to me, personally. A vision before God and man, before everything on this earth. There is a vision given to me personal about this government, that they are here to mess up Ghana, to let Ghanaians go through pain. And that vision was reading in my mind from 2016 up to now. So if all these things that they are saying, they are just saying something to just be like joke to Ghanaians, to say that maybe they are trying. They don't have anything to provide for Ghanaians. They are just causing people pain. People are dying. They don't care about anything. They are just enjoying. So I'm saying that these people, they don't have anything good to provide for Ghana. They should forget about what they are saying. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much for calling. There have been calls previously. There were initial calls for government to revise the policy and allow those who can pay to pay. The communication from some government spokesperson were that there's no money available to finance the program. Hence, those making such calls have no justification. Now, right, Alaji is on the line. Good morning to you, Alaji. You're calling from Teshi.
My sweet, how are you?
I'm doing well. I hope you're fine as well.
Oh, by His grace, by His grace.
We bless Allah. All right, so let's share your thoughts with us. This morning we are doing the show with you. Just call in, tell us what you think of the whole issue.
Yeah, my concern is very simple.
Right.
You see, the government of the day, they are not honest with Ghanaians. I think remember, Deputy Minister of Finance telling us that there's no any haircut. Do you remember even the president himself tell we Ghanaians that there's no any haircut? Today, the chickens are come home to roast. They are not honest people. They don't tell truth. These people, they are corrupt. I'm telling you. See, for the whole Fourth Republic, I've never seen any government who is corrupt than this government. I've never seen any government who have not taken Ghanaians serious like this government. I've never seen any government who doesn't respect Ghanaians like this government. I've never seen any government who is arrogant like this government. But surely, their time will come. Their time will come. And their accountability, they will do it. They will do it for Ghanaians to see. Where the $30 billion Euro bond has ended. We will see all that one. The day will come. I'm telling you. See, these people, see, if you will not take care, by 2023, 2024, the kind of hardship that these people should put us in. May God bless you. Bye-bye.
Right. Thanks so much for calling through. Now, the finance minister says that we will recover all, and even quoted some Bible verses as well. What do you make of the whole issue? Now, with regards to the free SHS policy, can we now say that there's now a justification for calls to revise the free SHS policy and allow parents who can afford to pay, considering the economic turmoil we find ourselves in? Now, is it that these governments are not open to counsel, hence their decision to go on and increase budgetary allocation for the free SHS policy, as they are being hunted by their description of the word revision as cancellation by former President Mahama? Let's hear your thoughts as well. Let's talk to Bene. Good morning, Benis.
Yeah, good morning, my sister.
All right. Thanks so much for calling. Let's hear your thoughts.
Oh, okay. When the issue of head cut came about, you know that parliamentarians debated on it that it's not a good thing. Even the majority side denying the allegation, meaning saying that the minority is putting things in Ghanaians' mind and all that. But I think Ken Ofori coming out to say that there won't be any haircut. It's a good thing to Ghanaians and businesses. I think it will help, and it's a good thing. But there's one thing I wanted to say, not being partisan or being in any party shoes. I think sometimes the politicians, they have to tell us the truth a little. And we don't know the reason why Ken Ofori just came out to tell us that there won't be any haircut. But to me, it's a good thing, and it will help Ghanaians. And I think it will sometimes show some confidence in Ghanaians.
Okay, thanks so much for calling. Do have a great day.